Hi. Now I'm working on a store update and restock. My store update and restock for this entire month of December. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. Now for the studio area, my workspace, that's on the inside where I have a partition right up to the top so that I can sew inside and the fabric will go on the outside. I have a table at one end. I took out that table, so I decided to put it on the outside, not too far from the studio area. And I have all my pens and all that, so I have that space for my workspace where I will be most of the time. And that table will be where I have all my stationery items and so on. That table will be for when I am using my laptop, when I'm printing and all that, and even do packages on it, even some of my handmade work as well, but not sewing for sure. All sewing will be done on the inside. I have an area where I will sew, and that area that I have, not only for me to sew, but when I'm not sewing at the moment, I will have the sewing machine to one side, so when I have orders to pack, sometimes I will use there because it's a bit long, so I can package stuff there and also on the table right next to it. So I will be back and forth, so I can do things here and there. Shelves on the inside. One will have all my files and all that. I will have boxes, arranges and label them. For example, where I will have my stickers and my package bags, folders and other packaging supplies, all my thank you stickers and all that. And underneath I will have my bins. Well, actually I have to put down some bins on my shopping list for my store update and restock, so I will have to get some extra bins because there are more orders by the day, especially for bonnets, scrunchies and headbands. I have to get extra bins that I will be using to put my fabrics in, whether they are in big bulk or I have to cut them down into small sizes and all that, so I will need some bins for those as well. And above my sewing area in the studio space that I have, I will put little stickers and my printouts with all my items with the prices and all that, because sometimes I will have to look at them, especially when I have lots of orders, sometimes because there will be so much going on up in here. I will have to look at them sometimes because I make over 40 something items, and sometimes I tend to forget, not actually like forget the price, but because of so much things that I be doing, sometimes I have to look at them, to try and remember the price, don't put prices with other prices and so on. So I will have those hang there, so I will see exactly all the prices hanging there. And of course, when I'm finished with the store update and restock, I will post so you guys can see exactly what I am talking about today. So when I'm finished, hopefully before the month is out, my store update and restock will be finished, so I will post it so you all will know what I'm talking about, all the organizing that I am doing, all the planning that I'm doing. On the outside, where my counter area is, I will have boxes with stuff that I will not be using, so I will store those under there, and on the top I will have specials line off. I have to look for a rack that I can put all my greeting cards and so on that I make. The other half or so I will use that for when customers come to the shop. I will package up their items there. And of course I have a little, what should I call it, it's not a cash register but something similar that I will have my money in, so that I can deal with customers from out on that side. Thinking about adding some shelves, but I changed my mind. What I'm going to do, I'm thinking that when I go shopping, I will have to get, you know, like a tall rack or something like that, you know, that I could add instead of putting shelves, because I already have shelves. So I'm going to see if I get about one rack or two, you know, so that I can actually, because I want to move the snacks, which I do, mystery snack boxes and munch boxes. So I want to put all my snacks on those racks. So that is what I will need them for. This month will be, well, not will be, is a busy month for me, because I have to not only make things for the season, because 40 something items, handmade items, is a lot of items to make. So I have to make, put on my shelves, and I have to make for the season, for when orders comes in, and I have to make for during this month, because orders are still coming in still. I had a giveaway. My last giveaway was Independence, where I had a giveaway that went to the first person who made the first Independence order, and the other one goes to the first person who made the first order on Independence scrunchies, and those persons already received their winnings, which was the first person who made the first Independence order got a chocolate bouquet, and the other one, which is a student from the Beckwood Community High, was rewarded with a box with scrunchies and chocolates inside. So that was our winnings. They both received their winning. Thank you all for your support, and everyone else who have been supporting me. Thanks a lot. My next giveaway will be on Christmas. Last Christmas I did, I think was 5 to 6 giveaways. I'm not sure how much giveaways I will be doing this Christmas, because I'm working on so much things right now. So I have that to plan out as to what the giveaway will be, and you know, many giveaways. So I have to plan that one out. Love cards, so lovers, that's one of my handmade work. I do all kind of cards, Christmas cards, New Year's, other greeting cards, you know, like hello, hi, I love you, you know, things like that. So I do a lot of cards myself. So that is one out of the 45, not 45, yeah, 45. But I did see 40 something, because I think I added something to that, yes. So out of the 40 something handmade items, cards are one of those that I make. And as I said before, I used to do everything on my hands when I just started out from scratch, but now I managed to invest in equipments, you know, like printers, laptops, sewing machine, and so on. So now my work can go more faster, it can be more professional, you know. So I'm happy I got those, and I get an ease because I'm not going as slow. And for my variety business, as I always say, I started since last year, early January, where I used to do it on the side, and as a home care provider I used to work, but during the COVID, I refused to take the vaccine, so I was removed from my job, which was a home care provider. I used to work, and I then take up this that I did on this side, and I turn it into a full-time job for me. So I'm still going now by the grace of God. Thanks to all my customers who have been supporting me. Thank you guys very much for making me reaching this far. To all who have been sending me likes, nice comments, sharing my posts, following my page, following me on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, liking and subscribing on YouTube and all that. Thanks a lot to everyone. Even though you are not a supporter and you have never supported me, Yeah, persons who never supported me, but you know, when they see my post, they share my post or they send nice comments to me, and I'm grateful. I appreciate that as well. Apart from all the handmade items that I make, over the 40 something handmade items that I make for my store, well, actually my variety store is more about my handmade line, things that I make myself. So apart from that, there will be additional items such as, you know, coloring books, all kind of charts, and stickers, which I don't make. I make stickers, but I have other stickers that I purchase, you know, like bristles, stationery supplies, party section where there will be party items like plates, napkins, glasses, and so on, games, toys, and all that, party bags, hat, and all that. So there's a lot of additional items that I normally sell as well, and I will be restocking on those as well because it's the Christmas season. So in the store I have to get it up and running for the Christmas season. For the snack racks, you know, I will be trying to get, you know, like different, you know, goodies, more goodies, better goodies, you know, things like that. And also I do all kind of specials: Mother's Day, Father's Day, Christmas, New Year's, whatever, all kind of specials I do as well. So apart from all my handmade work, I have additional items that I have in the store to offer. So that is all the planning for the shop update and restock that I'm planning, that I'm working on. And I have a delivery boy, which is my son, my second son. The first assist in delivering, you know, when I'm very busy. My daughter, well, she assists me with, you know, cutting of fabrics or making shredded papers. She do a good job from time to time. When there isn't school, you know, she helps me out with certain things, and of course I teach her a lot, you know, about the business so that she can have an idea, you know. I think about 3 times I had to go to St. Vincent and I left her in the store, and she did a pretty good job, even better than I thought, because I didn't even tell her to do certain things, but what she did, you know, it was surprising, because when she was in the store for those 3 days and I was in St. Vincent, she actually had her, you know, paper, and she will write down everything she sells. She will write down orders when people comes in, or if someone asks a question, she will write it down and put the person name to it. So she did a very good job. So she's learning, and I will keep teaching her because she's getting older. Delivery boys, not only do they deliver, you know, orders and so on, but sometimes they assist, you know, if I have boxes to make, you know, or things to cut and so on. So they do a good job. The other 2, because I have 5 children, the other 2 are the 2 small ones. Well, their job, they always want to pack the shelves with snacks, and I have to keep a very good eye on them because they love snacks. So if I don't keep my eye on them, they will just eat. So they love that part. So that's the only part they do. They pack shelves with snacks. That's the only part that they like. So everyone is involved in my small business, everyone in the family, and my husband, of course, the handyman. When I need shelves to build, you know, or any other things in the store that I need to work on, he will assist me. So everyone is playing a part in my little business. For the website that I am planning, I'm doing a website on Shopify, and I haven't done it as yet. I'm still working on it because I have other things to do. So I'm doing a website on Shopify. So when it is finished, I will launch my store online. So when I am ready to do that, I will post on social media, on all my accounts, and say when it will be launched. So not only persons, you know, from here, St. Vincent, the Grenadine Islands, and so on will shop, but persons out there in the outer world, you know, can get to shop for my items. And also there's a list of things I think about, I can't even remember, but there's some more items that I am planning to add to my handmade line that might take me up to maybe 50, 60 something items in all that I make when those are added, but I haven't added them as yet. So I'm walking right down to the rest of the year, God's will, and just continue what I'm doing. And then for the new year, hopefully God's will, then I will add those other items to my line, you know, one by one. I will launch them, and yeah, and then later on in the future, if there is more things that I, you know, comes to my mind, you know, that I should make to offer, yeah. This is basically my store update and restock that I'm doing for the month. And during this month I have only mystery snack boxes only in the $20 box. All the other boxes will be munch boxes, which will be $5, $10, and $15. Basically it. I don't think I missed anything else. Yeah, so I'm working on all that, and I have orders that I am doing throughout the month as well. So I'm trying to do the best as I can and go as fast as I can. So see you guys in my next video when I post all the happenings, all the organizing that I'm doing now. When I'm finished, when I'm through, then I will post as to, you know, what everything looks like. And I have a long space of thread as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave those there or if I might put them in bins or whatever. So I have to work on that area as well. So that is basically it for now. Bye.